What's going on YouTube? My name's Daniel. I make videos and put them on the internet, and today we're going to be doing some cooking, or what I call some meal prep for the week, couple weeks, whatever. And today we are going to be making a couple things. First, we are going to be making, where is it? Here we go. We're going to be making some pulled pork in the crock pot. That's going to be this. We're going to be doing some baked chicken, which is this. And then also, wait a second. Oh, we're going to be cooking some steaks, which is right here. Alright, so without further ado, let's get into this. The first thing we're going to be cooking today is going to be, there we go. It's going to be this pulled pork, and you go ahead and crock pot it. So it's pretty easy. All you need, right here we have 3 pounds of pork tenderloins. You can use any kind of like whole pork. I think this one actually calls for, what is this? Shoulders, the pork shoulder roast. But the tenderloins work perfectly fine. And what you're gonna wanna do is go ahead and dice it up like so. Let's get this over here. You wanna dice it up, you know, not into the smallest chunk, but you want to dice up so that at the end, after the crock pot, you can just tear it apart with a fork, because you want it shredded, but you don't want to cook it in the crock pot shredded. So we're just going to go ahead and dice that up. And I'm a bad YouTuber with my phone on. Alright, let's get back to it. So we're going to go ahead and dice this up. And then what you want to do is, once you have it all diced up, you're going to have some other ingredients to add. The package itself, this is like one of those predetermined packages. It tells you that we're going to need some ½ cup ketchup, 3 pounds of pork. You're going to need this seasoning pack, brown sugar, and cider vinegar. But I also like to add a little bit of honey in it, because I think the honey makes it taste just that tad bit better. So this meal is really easy. Okay guys, what you're seeing right now is the hardest part, just getting the actual meat prepped, because it is going to be in a crock pot, slow cooker, whatever you call it. It is going to be in that, so that's going to do the majority of the work. And I'm pretty sure it's just like cook on, high for 4 hours. So currently it is 4 o'clock, so at 8 o'clock tonight for dinner, or for another meal, whatever, this food should be ready. So that's always a good thing. So we're gonna go ahead, we have all the pork in there, so now we need to get these ingredients, which is the ketchup. Now I know right now you're thinking to yourself like, what, you're adding ketchup to this? I thought the same thing whenever I first made it, but it turned out incredible. So you need ½ cup of ketchup, which is a lot, to be honest, but there you go. ½ cup of ketchup. All right, dump that in. Oh, yuck. ½ cup of ketchup. Now this is where I like to add the seasoning pack. I'm gonna go ahead and add the seasoning pack in here. Boom. Because what we're going to do, we're going to use that to mix the remainder of the ingredients, okay? So, first thing that I do is put the sugar in, because once you put a liquid like vinegar and then try to put the sugar in after it, then you're going to have to wash it out, cause all this stuff. Just makes it a little harder. So, we're going to go ahead and do a ½ cup of this brown sugar, and and you want to make sure it's firmly packed is what it says, and that just pretty much means that like you're not basing it off of, you know, like all this empty space. So right now, you know, it's not packed at all, but you know, we don't need just perfect. So you want to look, and that is, you know, we're just going to use the rest of this package, because that's not enough to cook anything else with. It was a little under a half, so this should put us right at about half. All right, that's going to be good. All right, a little bit of a mess there, a little spillage, but we're going to dump that brown sugar in there. So now, and I have mixed feelings about this stuff, because I absolutely hate it. Let me be honest here. The smell of it alone just makes me sick, like absolutely sick. vinegar itself, I have a real strong sense of smell, and man, this stuff just is disgusting. So it honestly smells like, oh God. To me, it smells like just nasty, like feet almost, like just someone didn't wash their feet forever, like locker room feet, just disgusting. It's, oh God, it's so bad. So we're gonna put all that in there, and then this is some honey. This is actual, this is like homemade honey, not from us, but we did buy it at the local market. In case you didn't know, whenever you use honey from like your local area, it will help with allergies. For whatever reason, the bees and the pollen that they use while they're, you know, while they're getting all the pollinating and all that stuff, it helps with allergies. I didn't believe it at first, but it does help. So got some of that. Gonna mix this all together. That smell is just disgusting. Mix it all together. Boom. Throw it in. Ugh. Gonna throw that in all the crock pot. Gonna mix it around. We want to make sure everything's evenly coated in here, and I'll bring you along here in a second. All right, evenly coated. Wash my hands real quick before I grab the camera. All right, so right here we have the crock pot with all the ingredients in it. And like I said, we're just gonna do it on high for 4 hours. So go ahead and put that on high, put the lid on, and 4-hour time lapse begin now. Just kidding, we're not doing a 4-hour time lapse. Boom, there you go. So in 4 hours, we're gonna check that. And what I'm gonna do is, I'm just gonna set a timer on my phone for 4 hours so that I know to come get the crock pot and all of that. So, here we go, we're gonna use the timer. Let's see, timer, 4 hours, start. So, I know that that is gonna be good in 4 hours. So, part one of the meal prep is complete. So I'm gonna cut real quick, I'm gonna get everything cleaned up, and then we're gonna start part two. Alright, so next up we're doing the sides, and we have mashed potatoes. These are the loaded ones. They have like sour cream, cheese, what else? Chives, onions, taste of butter, and bacon. That's the loaded, that's good stuff right there. We have 3 cheese macaroni. We're actually gonna be making 2 of those. And right now you're probably looking and you're like, wow, that's a lot of starches. And yeah, I take in a lot of starches. It's not the healthiest, but I do feel more full on it, and I do see the most gains with weight on it. So that's what I'm going for. So that's what we're going to be doing. And then we have 2 helpings of boiling a bag of rice. So if you don't know how to do any of these, like mac and cheese, instant mashed potatoes, which you just boil the hot water, add the mashed potatoes, stir, and then rice, boil in a bag, you put it in boiling water, let it get in there for a little bit. I think it's like 5 minutes, and then you're done. So if you don't know how to do that, now you do. And what I'm going to do is just go ahead and cut to the finished product right about now. Sides are complete. We got the mashed potatoes, the rice, and the mac and cheese. Next up, we have a dessert, if you want to call it that, the Martha White Strawberry Muffin Milk. And it's pretty easy because it says just add milk. And then on the back it says all you need is a half cup of milk. So we're gonna try this and see. I haven't made this before, but I saw it in the pantry. $4.25 for 17 minutes. Okay, so half cup of milk. Let's do this. Mixing bowl, boom. I just need a half cup of milk. Okay, got a half cup of milk. Doesn't seem like enough, but okay. I'm trusting you, Martha. And let the mix begin. It smells delicious though. It's making me really hungry, to be honest. Come on, come on. See how I'm whipping it like that? That's the key. You gotta whip it. See that? That's next level whipping. And the reverse whip. You see that? Oh my god. I'm pretty much a pro. Ooh! Ooh! Alright, I'm just kidding. That seems good enough, huh? I'm not actually a chef, but it's good enough to me. Let's put it in these muffins. Any special instructions for these muffins? Fill muffin cups about 2/3. Okay. What's this thing say? $4.25. I'm gonna put this on $4.25 while we're about to put this in. Bake 425 start. Alright. Oh, almost made a critical mistake. You gotta spray down the pan. Dude. Great. Spray myself. Spray the pan over the sink. As to not get oil everywhere or on yourself. Alright, here we go. Fill them 2/3 full. Here we go. I feel like, oh my god, these are gonna be the smallest muffins ever. I have to eat like the whole plate of this. What the heck? Alright, it is pretty easy though, because like almost a full, what is this, tablespoon? Yeah. Almost a full tablespoon is like the perfect amount, so try not to make a mess, you know, presentation is key. That's what I see on those cooking videos on Facebook, you know, it's all about the presentation. Oh, okay, that's a lot, that's gonna be a bad one. Mistakes were made, that's alright though. Here we go, let's keep the train moving. God, I just want to pour it all out and go already. To get muffins, I should have made a cake. It's a lot easier to just put it in a pan and go. This up here, you got an individual drop. I need to stop complaining. It's like first world like problems over here. I'm complaining about making muffins. That's really bad, actually. Okay, I thought we were gonna get like half of this baking sheet or muffin pan or whatever the technical term is, but looking like we're getting a little more. Might have a decent amount of muffins coming our way, ladies and gents. Okay, come on. All right, that's. I'm trying to get 2 more. I need to fill all of this. Oh crap. All right. Yep, that's not gonna cut it. That's all right. One of these is way overfilled. Steal a little bit from this. Make a mess while we're at it. Give me a little bit of that too. Alright. Seems good. So now, I mean, it doesn't say this, but I'm going to clean this up so that whenever I pull it out of the oven, it looks all, you know, all nice. And I don't get roasted in the comments about presentation after I just said presentation was key. So we're gonna do some cleaning up here. Okay. Yep, looking good, looking good. Honestly, I feel like cooking school or cooking as a profession could have been my thing. I'm nice with it. I can do anything. Just give me a pre-mixer and I'm set. Alright. Muffin pan complete / filled / whatever. I hope you can see that. Yeah, there we go. So now we're going to put it in the oven for 17 minutes. It's not fully preheated, so we're going to do 20 minutes here. And that should be enough. Moment of truth. Timer. 20. Oh, that's 28. Crap. No. 425. Timer. 20 minutes. No, not 2 hours. 2. Start. 20 minutes. Boom. Alright. So we'll check back in 20 minutes. I'm going to put these in the refrigerator and yeah, we'll check back in 20 minutes so you can see my muffins. Alright, so I just actually made myself some food while I was waiting because the crock pot food won't be ready. The sides aren't going to be enough. So what I did was I made my favorite meal in the world. Steak, eggs, and I decided to throw in some toast just to throw in some bread or something like that. So in case anyone is watching and wants to cook me a meal, this is what you cook right here. Steak, medium rare. See that? That's where it's at. Eggs, that's 5 eggs, and then 2 pieces of toast. No jelly, anything like that. I'm not the biggest fan of sugar, but should be pretty good. So guys, I will check back in once the muffins are done, which is in 7 minutes. So, well, presentation didn't go as well. There's excess oil. You can see where I wiped, but hey, the muffins are done. So let's get them on a plate so they look better. Okay, so we got them on a plate and they just look like rejected donut holes, man. Let's push one open though real quick. See what it looks like inside. Actually, let's do this one. Okay, a little hard to cut with one hand, which is not good. Oh, just kidding. There we go. Oh, okay, they look good inside. That looks good, huh? That look, okay. Poor camera work. There we go. It looks good. They're not burnt inside, so just a little crispy on the outside, that's all. But that is gonna do it for the video today. I guarantee that my dad will eat all of these. I will probably eat half of them. He'll eat the other half. Just because, I mean, when you're hungry, you just eat whatever's in front of you. I'm actually gonna try some. Okay. Okay, honestly not bad. I really like them. Minus the whole crunchy part. So probably not gonna listen to the instructions and cook it at 425 again. or I might just cook it for less time. But that's gonna do it for today's video, guys. If you enjoyed, please make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat. They're down in the description below. And until next time, peace.